2v1 going, right? So there we go. M50 and M50 and arrow. All right, let's see. So we're looking at his delta. See how it's 400? So we know he's approaching us really quickly. Now it's coming down. We want to kind of reduce that. I want to keep it around 200 because that's a decent accelerational rate as we close the distance here. Once we get within range, we can drop some shots and into the merge here to the first turn fight. Back guns on. Again, right? And look at the space dust kind of direction that they're going in, right? Keep my bottom thrusters kind of moving against that space dust here. And nice tight corkscrews. See how my vector indicator is kind of just staying within a few degrees. Within a few degrees of my target. Again, right? Accelerate onto him around 200. See, he's going to come blitzing in here. So we can do a small trade here. Because we've got the same shields he does. Again, right? Nice and easy on the roll there. Into the 45-degree track. Hard. And start moving. See, at the moment I started moving was when he started firing, right? And then once I start receiving fire, that's when I can go into my defensive pattern. And he's going to go right past us here. Put the bottom thrusters, cut the circle. Because I want to get nice and close on him. And then just track and move against him. Rotate the circle when he starts firing at me because I don't want to fly static. Especially in something like a 100i, because a 100i doesn't really have a lot of hit points, right? So once my shields are down like this is where I could sustain a lot of damage and die. So I got to be really careful here, right? Now he's gonna try and run, so I'm actually gonna tricord. Oh, but I can't catch him. The arrow is faster than the 100i. But that's fine. We've got him on the ropes here. He's red. He's in a lot of trouble. So if he decides to re-engage, it'll probably be his doom, being red nose and red hull. Let's see. Again, right, accelerational difference. We're coming in fast. I'm actually going to lead turn him here with my mains and start pushing towards him here. He might take a few... oh, I got my shields down, so I got to push through here. That's the problem with lead turning, is like you kind of have to expose a side of your ship without your guns being towards them. So you do kind of have to put yourself at a bit of a disadvantage for that little bit of time. Okay, here we go. We can close in on him here.
We would be honored if you would join.
Okay, we've got his shields down. Again, bottom thrusters, rotate into it. This will be probably the last turn we need to kill him. Next shot gets him. Nope. Oh, rate fight. Can't win that, so we have to push hard with the main thruster, create an extension. Again, nice easy roll here. Now he's advancing onto us, so we want to keep him coming our way. He's going to try and run. And we can put some shots in between him and us. Oh, touched him there. Touched him there. And he is gone. As gone could be. Another disengage. He's lucky. He's lucky. So we can reset the fight again because 100i can't catch the arrow, but we can reset the fight. So I'm actually going to bring my speed down because if I can't catch him, then what I want to do is I want to be prepared so that when I do have a chance to catch him, I can keep his relative speed, right? So if you look at his relative speed here, it's around 200. We want to keep that around 200 and not let it go. Okay, so now he's accelerating really fast against me. So I'm actually going to start backing up right now to reduce the accelerational difference between me and him. Which, if you look at his distance here, because I'm only going about 200 meters per second right now. Okay, now he's just plain range here. He's too scared to come in. So we have to go to him. So he's going to push now. So now we actually are going to delta merge with him. Now we got his attention. Now he's aggressive onto us. Now we can push in on him. See, now he's backing up. So if this happens, you've got someone who's just being really scared at long range. You know, it's just managing the delta between you and him, right? Get him here in this turn. Bottom thrusters pull through the corner, and there it is. And you'll notice that when, like as I moved across his nose, you'll see that little vector indicator, this little thing right here, this little plus and minus thing right here that moves, right? You'll notice that it came right up and over him because I had my wings lined up exactly where I needed to, so it gave me the most acceleration. Because if you look at the G thing here, what happens is when I up strafe hard, it's 11 Gs. When I down strafe, it's 5, and I side strafe, it's 7. So I get the most amount of movement across his nose if I roll into the right orientation and push up, right? And then once see how the kind of space dust is moving from our top to the bottom of our screen. If we rotate 180 against that and push, we come back to 0, which you'll see the little vector indicator returns to the nose. And then from there, we can go back up and push the vector indicator up there, which is basically the fundamental of what an S-turn is. And the Talon's also kind of thin skinned, so we might actually be able to take out the Talon here, depending on who comes in first. They're both at about 4 kilometers. And I'm going to tag them so I know what their distances are without having to always retarget them. He's at 3,000, so this guy's at 2, so he's a little further apart. So let's move in on him here, see what he does. Start shooting at him a little bit. Oh, and he's got ballistic cannons. Easy. There we go. A little S-turn here. Again, right, look at the direction of the kind of space dust, and you'll kind of get an idea of where my momentum and my vector is pulling me, right? Pull him into a rate fight here, which he is faster than me in the rate fight, but again, right, because of the velocity of his projectiles, he's not going to be able to really do much. He's not going to be able to apply that damage, and if you can't apply that damage, and it really doesn't matter how much DPS you have on paper, it's just never going to be enough to get the kill. So I've got a few of them on me now, but I haven't received any effective damage yet. And I've almost got this Talon dealt with. There's the Talon down. Again, tricord here, 20 Gs, get some distance, recouple, reset the fight, get my shields back up. I'm low on energy, so my ship is tired from killing that Talon. And the M50, I'm not sure what the M50 is doing. He might just be out of the fight. This might just be a 2v1. Again, right, Delta merge here, so I'm actually backing up. Because what I'm doing is I'm basically causing the distance between me and him to be neutralized to some degree. Oh, he's jousting through again. Build up my power. Okay, he's jousting through again. 45-degree turn. And back up, Delta merge him here. See how I'm actually with him as he tries to run away here? And that's the beauty of 6 degrees of freedom. So, turn a little sooner than I should have, but I got him here. There's another one down. Let's see if this M50, he's just waiting for the fight to end. So he wasn't participating in the battle, but now it is 1v1. M50 versus 100. So he's got more shields than I do. He's got more maneuverability. He's a smaller target. The M50 is it's a superior platform for fighting in and for intercepting, and it's just a better fighter than the 100, but considering the 100 is a rookie ship, I guess that's kind of the point, right? Another joust. So dealing with jousts right now, a lot of jousts, which is due to a lot of like throttle control, right? So we're just kind of chipping away at him here as he moves in on us. Once his shields are down, he's going to be in a lot of trouble though, so actually going to lead turn here a little bit ahead. And he's going to approach us. We're actually backing up on him right now, delta merging him. Actually going to lead turn a little bit more into the 45. Oh, wrong time on my main boost. Now is a good time for the main boost because I want to stay with him. And roll into the next shot. Again, right, always rolling into the shots. And there it is. Angles, angles, angles. Despite being the worst performing out of the 3 beginner ships, the 100i is actually quite a joy to fly. One thing you'll notice when you're flying this thing is it feels a little bit floaty. Not like the M50, not like the Razor, but kind of floaty. Difficult to get the nose on target, but more importantly, difficult to keep the nose on your target. When flying the 100i, you must be very careful with when you squeeze the trigger. So if you are going to fly one of these into battle, which would not be suggested, but if you are, make sure that you're very careful with when you squeeze that trigger, and don't fight to keep the nose on the target, but fight to paint across your target, like using a paintbrush. No matter the ship or the situation, each fight can be won or lost, with each pilot's understanding of the fundamentals. Big thank you to everybody who fought, and good fights to everybody who's come to the stream and the YouTube channels. Thank you so much for all the love and support. We broke 20,000, and that's all thanks to you. From everyone here at Avenger Squadron, we thank you, and we hope to see you again. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If there are any concepts, questions, or things that you didn't quite fully understand and wish to know more about, be sure to check out our welcome video at the beginning of the channel, and also be sure to watch our core skills playlist, which breaks you through all the fundamentals step by step, one after the other. Big thanks to everybody who's been supporting us here on the channel, and thank you from everyone here at Avenger Squadron. You folks are the life force of this stream and the channel, and we could not do this without you. Enjoy yourself, train hard, have fun, and remember, 1% every day is how you move forward. My name was Avenger 1, and I'll see you next time.